Good afternoon. How are y'all doing today? It's kind of hot outside today, as you can see. Very, very warm. I'm not sure if we're going to get rain today, but I better go inside and put some off on my body before I get bit by these mosquitoes and bugs and things. So let me go grab that. Okay, y'all hold on for a minute. Excuse, excuse me for my room. I haven't fixed my bed today. The bed is a mess. I know I got some off. Now I gotta figure out what I did with it. Uh, oh, there you go. I got some right here. Make sure you got some of that. Grab you some lemonade. I want to make sure I got everything. Grab you something to drink. Grab you some nabs just in case you get kind of hungry because it's going to be a long video. Hey, Eric. I didn't see you, Eric. Cool. Yeah, stay out here, Eric. Yeah, I didn't know you was up here. Make sure you got you some lemonade, some off. If you don't got no off, the mosquitoes gonna tear you up. But they bad this year. Yeah. Okay. Okay, got my okay. Got my lemonade. Got a little snack. And I got some of this for mosquitoes. So they won't be tearing my skin up. Ugh. As you can see, one bit me right there in the past. Right there. They will tear you up. Especially them red ants. Can anybody tell me what happened to the regular ants? You only see, you don't see any regular ants anymore. Like, what happened to them? Yes, Eric, they will bite you. Yes. You don't put none of, you don't put none of this on right here. You don't got none of this. These mosquitoes gonna tear you up. Yeah, let me flip the camera so y'all can see me. Yeah, let me flip the camera over. There you go. Try to rub some of this stuff on as much as possible. You only put this on, and when you standing outside for a long time, put it on your clothes. Make sure you get it on your arm, because they love biting you under your arm. And they love your feet, too. They will bite your feet. Okay. Okay, we got one of this. Yes. But I want to talk about something, y'all. This had been on my spirit for the longest. See, You ever heard that saying called, you don't have a test until you have a what? A testimony. See, you got to be able to go through the test. You got to be able to experience things that you have went through. And 9 out of the 10 is things that somebody else has already went through. But each and every time is always different because somebody got a story to tell you. Everybody got a story to tell. Your story may not be like my story, and my story may not be like your story, but we all have been through something, and I'm one of them. But let me tell you my story. I had always been raised up around professional talkers, people that knows how to put on an act, know how to put on a performance. They know how can I say, they are very deceitful people, put it that way. Because I don't want to go ahead of myself because this is going to be a real good video. Because I like to bring up stuff that people don't talk about. I like to talk about stuff that people would dare not talk about. Because how can you be delivered from something if you don't talk about it? Because a lot of people in churches, they just sit here, and a lot of preachers do it. A lot of bishops do it. They are afraid to get deep into the pack. They are they are afraid to get too personal because they don't want to lose any members. Do you feel me? Can I just go live on YouTube? Can I just tell it? Can I just tell the truth? Because I'm one of those people that I don't like to sugarcoat anything. That's why I don't have too many friends. I don't have a lot of people in my circle because they can't take the heat. So that's why I stay to myself because I don't want to fake the funk. I don't want to be fake around you because if you're wrong, I want to tell you. If it's something that you're not doing right towards me, I'm going to let you know. And 9 out of 10, they want to fight you. You get too you get too personal and too deep. 9 out of 10, they want to fight you because they can't stand the heat. So that's why I back away. That's why I stay to myself because I don't have too many people in my circle because I don't like the fake. I don't like fake people. And you got to have discernment of the spirit. And you know, sometimes you got to discern these folks because people can put on a show. People can talk. I mean, I'm telling you, they can talk that mess and you don't put on your discernment if you don't have your discernment clothes on and your shield and your helmet and all them things that protect you from these evil spirits, these people are gonna trick you. They're gonna really trick you with their conversation. And those type of people get what they want. They'll walk all over you. They will seriously walk all over you if you don't have that discernment of the spirit. That's why you got to be careful with people. And my video is called Some People Know How to Talk Well to Cover Up Their Sins. So I call that a professional antichrist. Antichrist is real, people. The Bible speaks on antichrist people. The Bible said, beware of many antichrists that they will deceive you. You got a lot of antichrist people walking around here lying. Our president is one. Our president of the United States is the antichrist. He sit here and play this holy and righteous. The man cursed more than a rapper. The man curses more than these thugs out here in these streets. The man curses more than the drug dealer. He the biggest mafia on this earth. And that's what you got as your president, Antichrist. But we ain't gonna go there. But yeah, that is a good example of what we go through in this world. We are following the wrong leaders because people don't listen to me. They think I'm lead them wrong all the time. They think I don't know what I'm talking about. They judge my outside appearance. They put they look low on me instead of looking high on me and looking what I can do for them, or I could be the one that could save their life. Them the people that get turned down. Those are the people that get turned down. The ones that get turned down could be the same people that saved your life. Now, let me repeat that. The same people that you look down can be the same people that can save your life. But you're so judgmental. You're looking at the outside appearance, and you're not looking at the spiritual side of them because your connection is not adding up correctly. So this is what we're gonna be talking about. Be careful of those type of people that have conversation with you. Be careful with people that know how to talk very professional. I mean, there are people out in this world that are smart. When I say smart, I mean smart. They can tell you everything about that tree, how that tree grows, how it looks. I mean, how long it takes, how many leaves on it. I mean, there are some real professional people out here. Those are the people that you need to watch out for because they take advantage of their intelligence. They take advantage of their own selves because they are so smart. And those are the people that destroying this earth. That's why they're not God's chosen people. Because God's chosen people will not destroy the earth. We appreciate the earth. We appreciate the air that we breathe. We appreciate the water that He gives us. We appreciate the grass that He gives us. We appreciate the dirt that we walk on. We appreciate because we are the salt of the earth. We are the first melanated people that was created. And then you got the other outsiders, the other melanated people that came on this earth and just took over, taking advantage of it. We don't even have a winter like we used to. I remember when October came. You remember when October came? It was already cold. It started being cold from October all the way to the end of March. And the little beginning of April, that's when winter really stopped. Now spring comes in March. You know that ain't normal. Because you know why? Because they are taking advantage of life. They are taking advantage of God's creation and they're destroying the weather. That's why people walking around here with their heads cut off. That's why people acting silly. People ain't normal no more. And I like to talk about stuff like this. These are the things that I bring up that your pastor and your bishop would not bring up in the church. They're not going to bring it up. Just like I'm standing outside right now. Nobody see no cell phone in my hand. Nobody see nothing around me where I'm connecting to something. So they swear up and down that I'm talking to myself. See, these are the wrong ideas that people can do to you. People can create something that's not really a reality, but they can make it into a reality by lying on you. See, I am talking on YouTube with the phone down, but you can't see the phone. You'll swear up and down I'm talking to myself. I'm talking about people that could be watching me. They would swear up and down I'm talking to myself. These are the things that have been happening to me all my life. People have destroyed my character, destroyed my personality, lying on me. And it causes me to have a small circle because I don't trust you. But yes, my video is called Some People Know How to Talk Well to Cover Up Their Sins. So I call that a professional antichrist. You can sit there and talk that good stuff, and you know you sitting there lying through your teeth, and you make it into a reality. You are an antichrist. You can make something that's not really there, like COVID. Oh, did I say that? Oh, did I bring that up? Mm. Did that come out of my mouth? Yes, COVID is made up. It never existed. It was never a virus. It was population control. And the biggest people that was controlled by the population was the church folks. They were the biggest ones out of everything in this world believing that COVID faithfully. And that's why a lot of them ain't here today because it had killed them. Your body is not made to be injected. These are things that I love to talk about because that's not natural to the human body to be injected by a vaccine. If you would know what that vaccine was made out of, you would have wished you would never have taken it. You can't blame nobody but yourself because you should have had a discernment of the spirit. Nothing like that should not be in your body. That is the most deadly poison you could ever inject into your body. That's why a lot of people that you know personally are not here today. That's why you hear them having sickness and things just coming up out of the blue. And you don't even know what's going on. But that's not the point. But it's kind of the point because it's talking about what I'm saying now, how you can create something and you can have a conversation and you can make that thing into a reality. You can make it come true when it's really not true. We talking about professional people. We talking about really professional people that can cause damage on this earth. All of a sudden, the pandemic just stopped. They just stopped selling masks in stores. Just out of the blue. They didn't give us no warning. They didn't put it on the news. Oh, the pandemic is over with. Oh, we're going to stop selling masks in the stores. Oh, you can go to the doctor and take off your mask. You don't have to wear a mask in public anymore. You don't have to wear a mask in the restaurant anymore. Everything is just, no, they did not give us no warning, no sign, or nothing. They didn't give us nothing. They just stopped because it was all population control. That's all it was. It's an economic thing that they came up with. They had to stop the system so they can create a new system. That's why they did that. They had to stop the system to create a new system. because things were getting corrupted. So they had to rearrange it by coming up with a fake virus to slow you down. But I was still woke. I was not asleep. And they not through. And it's up to you to be tricked by the next one. Because they're going to keep doing it. That's why they got to have a discernment of the spirit. You can't be walking around here and you don't have no spiritual guidance in your life. You got to be spiritual. You got to be real, real, real spiritual. If you're not spiritual, you are lost in this world. And I ain't talking about Christianity. I ain't talking about religious, because them folks, they lost. I'm talking about people. I'm talking about you got to have that real spiritual connection with God. Because everybody ain't spiritual. Everybody's not spiritual. There are some demons out here. There are some truly, truly fallen angels out here in this world. Them fallen angels that the book of Enoch speaks of, it is true. And your Christians, your churches are not going to talk about the book of Enoch. They don't go that deep on your Sunday morning church services. They're not going to go that deep with you. Their job is to collect that table. Yeah, that's what their job is to do, is to collect that money. Don't worry. No, yeah, Eric. Yeah, they brought that up. I mean, didn't even bring that up. Didn't even talk about the mask. I mean, didn't even say, "Oh, we're gonna stop wearing masks. You don't have to wear a mask in the hospital." Oh no, they ain't let you know about that. Mm-mm. Hold up, I'm gonna go this. Do I want to go that way? I go this. But yes, y'all better wake. Okay. Yeah, let me get back to my point. But y'all better be careful with those people that know how to talk that good. Those people that know how to talk professional around you, you better be careful. I'm telling you. Because they feed on your weakness. They know that you're not as smart as they are. 9 out of 10 is those people that take advantage of people who are not as smart as you are, but they are well educated. This is why we have government. This is why we have population control. This is why we have what we have, because they think we dumb. You better stay woke just like they woke. You better open your eyes and figure out what they up to, why they do what they do. Like there was a TV soap operas called The Have and Have Nots. It was by Tyler Perry, and Jeffrey was one of the characters. And I love that part when he said, "My mom said, if the grass is blowing to the right and the other grass is growing, I mean, I'm sorry, he said, if the grass is blowing to the right, I want to know why it's not growing. I mean, blowing to the left." And he said his mom would figure it out till she get her answer. So that's what you better learn how to do. You better figure out things and get your answer. But yeah, I'm walking back here because I want to show you my watermelon plants. Cool. All this was at a young